Well, you've heard all the recommendations for your showings and for your open houses. We want the curtains open to let the natural light in. We want lights on in rooms, especially rooms that are kind of dark, like bathrooms, laundry rooms. It doesn't hurt in other rooms, but if you have great natural light, you may not need it in those rooms. But have the lamps on, the lights on, have the music playing softly, the smell of fresh baked cookies just out of the oven, that type of thing. I always love a good treat when I'm showing a property. I've got to admit, when the little chocolates are out, it's just amazing with the water and the notes to take some. I think that's phenomenal. I try not to abuse that though, because I know that that's for the buyers who are walking through the house, but I just think it's a lovely scene. Should I make cookies for my open house? Because we do love that fresh smell. It is amazing. Now let me give you a couple of my thoughts on that. First of all, if you've just made cookies and your house smells like that, that's amazing. But just keep in mind that when I walk in to do my open house and you have that gorgeous plate of gooey chocolate chip cookies sitting on your counter, there is a potential for the gooey chocolate to get all over your house. So just keep that in mind when you're selecting treats and food to leave out for buyers or open house guests, because if you do have gooey, crumbly treats, guess where they're gonna end up? They're gonna end up all over your house if people come in and they're eating while they're touring your house. So just keep that in mind. You don't want chocolate cookie smears all over the place. You don't want it in your light colored carpet. So if you wanna do that, I think that's fabulous. Drinks should be water because if water gets spilled, it's easy to clean up. And any treats that you leave out should not be treats that could do damage to your home, even though we all love a gooey chocolate chip cookie. If it's at an open house, it's really nice to have things in treat bags that we can hand to people maybe when they're on the way out instead of snacking on something as they tour your house. So keep in mind that if you do make those cookies for your open house, they could end up on your floor or on counters, on carpet. Just keep that in mind when you plan for those treats because they are amazing and your house smelling like freshly baked goods is incredible. Just be smart about what you serve at your open houses and just in your showings in general to make it a nice experience for someone without it doing any type of damage to your house that will require a carpet cleaning company coming in at the end. And as an agent, if I ever have treats, I make sure that they're in goodie bags and that they're handed out on the way out so that it's a great experience, but it does not do any damage to your house. If you have questions about this topic or any other real estate related topic, feel free to reach out to me by phone, text, email, or private message. And if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe. Thanks. Bye.